Hey guys, it's me. I decided to do something a little different this time because I know y'all are so used to me doing like AMVs and reviews and all that, but what I've decided to do this time is I have a theory. A game theory, exactly, actually. I watched a YouTuber by the name of Markiplier play through Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I think I've discovered the story behind Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, this is just my theory. I could be wrong, but a lot of evidence leads to this. Now, a lot of people have already figured out that Five Nights at Freddy's is a prequel, but a lot of it doesn't answer who the killer is, who Jeremy Fitzgerald is. A lot of the questions still remain unanswered, like who's the real killer, what happened. Well, after seeing some of the death mini games, I think I've put together a little bit of an idea of what's going on, like what's going on with the marionette, the 5 kids, and when exactly it takes place. Sorry, my computer's a laptop, so it jumbles it up and down. Anyway, so in one of the mini games, you see you're Freddy, and Freddy, the rule is hand out cake to children. Well, as you're doing so, outside of the restaurant, there's a little kid crying. And so, because of that, there are some, as you're handing out cake to the kids, you see a car drive up and the little kid outside the pizzeria is crying. Next thing you know, a guy walks out of the car and he kills the kid. And you watch it. After that, some strange things start happening at the pizzeria. Well, right after you start working there. The animatronics start acting up. Just things happen. The phone guy, who is the same phone guy as it was from the first game, says that no matter how tragic the things happened are outside, it has nothing to do with the pizzeria. Which means that the murder happened right before Jeremy Fitzgerald started working there. In my opinion, I believe that that child possessed the marionette. The reason I say that is, here's my theory. There are 6 kids at the party. That's pretty much the last thing the kids saw, was the kids at the party. I believe that the marionette, or the spirit of the kid, took over Golden Freddy's body, took the 5 of the 6 kids who later returned to the back, killed them out of jealousy. Or something like that. We don't know. Just killed them. The 6th kid didn't go back, for reasons unknown. Slowly, it takes over the marionette and attacks adults because it was an adult that killed the child. As your week progresses, you start finding out that the murder happened because somebody used the Golden Freddy suit. That's all you're told, but that's pretty much what happened, is the kids are dead. Later on this, if you play the 6th night, you find out that you're not supposed to be there. It's closed down. And there's only one more thing left, and there's a birthday party, and that's a birthday party. And you're told to stay close to the animatronics to make sure that the kids don't get hurt. What my speculation is that Jeremy Fitzgerald, the daytime security guard of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, was the victim of the fight of '87. Because right after that night, right after you finish say night 6, you see a newspaper article that says, pizzeria closed down. Now, my belief is, after the pizzeria reopened in the original Five Nights at Freddy's game, Mike Schmidt came to work it there. And you're wondering, well, why would he, after experiencing the first night, why would he keep going? My answer is, he's the 6th child. Which would explain, as the night gets hard, the marionette, if the marionette is indeed the killer, would recognize him as the sixth child, and therefore try to kill him like he did the other five. And that's why the first night he thinks, oh, Bonnie and Chica can do it. There's no problem. Second night, okay, maybe Foxy. Maybe I can throw in Foxy in there. Maybe that'll help. Night 3. Okay, let's try sending them more frequently. Let's try making it look like they're... Let's actually try to kill this guy. Night 4. It's not working. Add Freddy. Night 5. Pulling all the stops, just letting all of them go at him. That's why every night gets progressively worse, is because the marionette just keeps adding more and more and more. But it somehow can't do it. That's just my theory. I believe that the marionette's the actual killer. It's a spirit of one child that got killed. And Mike Schmidt's the sixth child. And Jeremy Fitzgerald is the Bite of 87's victim. If you want, go watch Markiplier's walkthroughs. You can also see some of the things in the Nate Wants to Battle playthrough. But you'll find them most often in Markiplier. So it's just my theory, though, and I wanted to get it out there. So, laters.